Hey Emery, I just want to say I wish we were together and I promised you to read you a book. So here is Curious George at the railroad station. George and the man with the yellow hat took their friend Mrs. Green to the railroad station. George, said the man, I'll go and help Mrs. Green with her ticket. Look around, but don't get into trouble. George looked around. He saw a man and his son on their way to catch a train. He also saw a train master moving letters and numbers around on a big sign. What did the letters and numbers mean? George was curious. When the train master climbed down from the platform, George climbed up. He moved a letter, then a number. What a nice game. What's that monkey doing to the schedule, yelled the man. Now I don't know when my train leaves. George was scared. He jumped down from the platform. Get him, everyone shouted. George ran through the crowd, ran past the gate, and jumped into a wastebasket to hide. Now he was safe. Nearby, the little boy and his father were standing in line, waiting for their train. All aboard, shouted the conductor. Look, Daddy, there's our train, said the little boy, and he ran off. Just as the train master was closing the gate. Come back, son, the father shouted. That's not our train! But it was too late. The boy tried to open the gate, but it was locked. He began to cry. George peeked out of the wastebasket and saw the toy engine starting to roll toward the tracks. There goes my engine, cried the boy, and he ran after it. George leaped out of the basket, ran past the boy, and stopped the toy engine just before it fell onto the tracks. The very next moment, a train pulled in. The train master opened a gate, and the boy's father ran to his son. There you are, shouted the train master. You made a lot of trouble on that big board. Please don't be angry with George, said the father. He saved my son. Well, said the train master, I guess that makes George a hero. The people on the platform cheered and clapped. Hooray for George! Just then, the man with the yellow hat came over. Come on, George, he said. Mrs. Green is on her train, and it's time for the hero to go home. The end.